Hello, I'm Cole Jackson. I'm expressing an odd feeling of giving up whatever I've been looking for. A few years ago, I left my religious upbringing while I was in a drug addiction to pursue a more open-minded spiritual path. Feels weird saying that. The word spiritual and spirituality has kind of become a useless word as for me, as spirituality doesn't really exist. Not to say that spirit doesn't exist, but there is nothing to get out of spirituality. For me, I feel like it has always just led me into the what it points away from. It's almost like it's become another, religion or just another thing to identify with. And the point of spirituality to me is to not identify with shit. However, like I said, I'm giving up. And I'm gonna identify with shit. It's come to my attention that if I drop all identity, there will be just neutrality. I will still feel pain, but I won't suffer, and I won't have the other things either. Excitement or, any kind of journey. And so I thought I was supposed to be on this journey to enlightenment or whatever, or really, I just want the journey. I don't want the enlightenment. I don't want to get to a place of no experience while I'm on this planet. I don't want to feel like I've already died or like I never existed. And I'm sure there's bliss with that. And I'm sure that's what happens eventually to everyone. But if I'm alive, I might as well fucking live, right? I don't know, I might as well just let go, identify with stuff, feel pain, and suffer. I don't know. For me, I think that's the thing. If I get into a situation where I'm just only suffering, then I'm sure that will happen to where I must find neutrality or something and then let go of all the good things that come with the bad or whatever. But I don't know. I'm giving up on all that. I'm just gonna live life. I'm not gonna try to get to a point of neutrality, and I'm just gonna accept the burden of life. And that's suffering, because if you have a good thing, a really good thing, it'll end. It will. Things change. That is the only thing I've found that I can rely on. So, that'll change. If you start a relationship that gets really good, eventually it'll get really bad, because either you won't have it anymore, or it'll just turn sour because what you thought was good you've outgrown, or stuff like that. But that doesn't mean you should not have the relationship. For me, I'm just talking to myself, really. I'm not preaching. I'm just expressing. I want the relationship, and I want the breakup, and I want the heartbreak at the end of it, and then I want to feel like I'm stronger because of it. I want to suffer and get through it and go into the suffering and make it out the other side. I don't want to just not have an experience of human life. I don't think that's necessarily the healthiest option for me. I think I had the option to do that. I probably went for it. And I don't feel that is my authentic calling, is to give up on being a human and having human experiences. Call it the left-hand path or whatever, of going into earthly things to see you don't need them or whatever. Sure. I don't see any any difference anymore. Either you let go now or you let go later. I feel like, yeah, we're gonna suck back into whatever the fuck we ultimately are, you know, this ever growing life, this ever expanding or not expanding. We don't know if the universe is actually expanding or if it's expanding and contracting, and it's just, no one knows shit. Science hasn't been completed. Science only is a useful model to understand any universe. We don't know which one's ours. We don't know what the fuck's actually going on. We're making new discoveries all the time, and that's exciting. I'm just done looking for answers, I think, and if I'm lost, I'm lost. I don't think I need. I don't know. I think this is a step into my own, you know, personal, authentic expression and spiritual path. With spiritual, I mean more than what you can see, but it doesn't necessarily mean a spiritual world. You can't see your emotions, but you can definitely have an experience of them, and really I think that's all I'm looking for, is to understand my emotions and to feel what those are and not numb them and not hide from whatever the fuck I'm feeling, and be able to express myself freely in whatever situation I'm in. That's really hard because people only allow so much, and my brain really wants to just get it all out there. But I think there is a certain maturity with holding back some things for the right time. I don't think you need to always just. I think things can build. I saw this video from Teal Swan that said honesty or strategy, and I think I get that. You can either be honest all the time or strategic with your honesty and stay silent and then reveal when it makes most sense. That might help others more than just being someone people can't relate with. Maybe you're this relatable person and then all of a sudden you present this unrelatable thing, but it's more relatable because you're relatable. I don't know. It's just my brain. I'm not making any decisions or anything. Just trying to be authentic and honest. And I want to be a good person. Yeah. But I can't stay in a box of, I have to risk being a shitty person in order to see how, to the extent of a good person I can be, you know? I mean, no one knows exactly how to be a good person. We're still figuring out how to work with each other, so, but I don't have answers. I don't know. Yeah, I think I got somewhere with that emotion little sentence there. Yeah, cool. I'm getting. It feels good. I feel content. All right. This is Cole Jackson signing off after a spiel. I'm gonna make a bunch of music soon. Well, I'm making a bunch of music, but I'm gonna release a bunch of music soon. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, cool. All right. Keep your secrets in the dark. All these lessons to make me wiser. I just want you from this story. You look like you've seen a ghost. Boom.